From Las Vegas, Fox 5 News at 10 starts now.
2 explosions rattled the East Coast tonight. We'll bring you the latest from Manhattan and what officials say caused almost 30 injuries. And a man is behind bars tonight after he barricaded himself inside his home and held a woman hostage. Plus, police need your help finding a serial robber hitting Valley businesses. We'll show you that surveillance video and the clues to the search for.
This is Fox 5 News at 10, local, Las Vegas.
Chaos tonight in New York City. 29 people are hurt. One victim is believed to be seriously hurt after an explosive goes off in the Chelsea neighborhood. I'm Faith Tanner. Thanks for joining us. Fox 5's Abby Theodros joins us live in the newsroom with more on this breaking news after listening in on a press briefing. And Abby, what can you tell us right now?
Well, the biggest takeaway here is that authorities don't believe there is a connection to terrorism of any kind. They also don't believe there is a credible threat to the city at this time, but they do believe that this was an intentional act of some kind. Now, I want to show you this video right here. This is some of the damage from that explosion. Actually, we'll get that picture in a second. You're looking at a video of the scene here. We're being told that the explosive device was found inside or near a dumpster. 29 people were hurt in this blast. One of the victims is believed to have serious but possibly critical injuries. Take a listen to the city's fire commissioner give an update on the victims.
24 of these people have been transported to area hospitals with various degrees of scrapes, abrasions from glass, from metal. Thankfully, none of these are life-threatening injuries, and the 24 patients that have been removed are not in a serious condition, other than the one patient with a puncture.
The mayor of New York City, during that press conference, he says they don't know the exact nature or cause of the explosion, but they have ruled out terrorism again, and police are also investigating a second site about 4 blocks away. We're told that they found a device at that location that appears to be a pressure cooker, but again, that's not confirmed yet. We are working to get more information on both investigations. Live in the newsroom, Abby Theodros, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.
All right, Abby, thank you. We will be continuing to follow this story and bring you updates later in the show. And this explosion comes after a pipe bomb exploded earlier today at the Jersey Shore near a charity 5K route. Police swarmed Seaside Park today after an explosion inside a trash bin. Investigators say a pipe bomb went off around 9:30. No one was hurt, but the device was placed along a road that was going to be used for a 5K benefiting Marines and sailors. The Semper 5 run had already been delayed because of an unattended backpack. Police are also looking into who left the bag nearby. They haven't said if there's a connection to the pipe bomb.
Right now, the U.S. Attorney, FBI, New Jersey State Police, Ocean County Prosecutor's Office, ATF, a whole army of investigators are fanning out, examining the device, questioning individuals, looking for surveillance-type footage of the area. All those things will be done.
The 5K run was canceled. This would have been its 3rd year. Well, it's a hot one this weekend, but could we feel some fall-like temperatures anytime soon? Sam's here with his first look at weather. Hey, Sam.
Yeah, Faith, we're closing out the last weekend of summer, and yes, it feels like it around the valley. Today, we made it up to 95 degrees. It's going to be even hotter for your Sunday tomorrow. That average high temperature this time of year is 94, so a degree above that, and well shy of that record set back in 1937. Right now we're sitting at 83 degrees. Skies are clear, winds are light. Beautiful night over downtown Las Vegas. Pick your neighborhood out. We're in the 70s and low 80s right now. 81 in Green Valley, 79 degrees near Nellis Air Force Base, and our friends in Aliante checking in at 79. Same score for Centennial Hills. So let's get you going for your Sunday. 71 degrees as you get going at 7 a.m., 92 by lunch, and then look at that, pushing triple-digit heat. So no doubt about it, the heat is on tomorrow, but those fall light changes are ahead as we do usher in fall Thursday morning next week. We'll also talk about the chance of some thunderstorms moving closer to the southern Nevada area. We'll cover that coming up in your Fox 5 7-day forecast in just a few minutes. Faith?
All right, Sam, thank you. Metro Police need your help to find a robbery suspect. Take a look at the surveillance video. Police say this man robbed 2 Valley businesses on Friday. The first robbery happened in the 3700 block of East Sunset, and the second happened in the 3200 block of West Spring Mountain Road. Police also think this man robbed another business on South Rainbow Boulevard earlier this month. The suspect is described as a Hispanic man, 40 to 45 years old, around 6 foot tall and 220 pounds. He was seen wearing a black ball cap, blue button-down shirt, purple tie, black slacks, and sunglasses. If you have any information, call Metro Police or leave an anonymous tip for Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555. A man is behind bars after barricading himself inside his apartment and holding a woman hostage. Police say it all started as a family disturbance call this afternoon. It happened at the Tamaris Park Apartments near Flamingo around 1. They say the man was armed. He eventually came out of his home around 3. Police say SWAT teams were called. The woman was let out without being hurt. That man is now in custody. Well, if you're heading out for a late night or early morning, the Spaghetti Bowl interchange is still closed for another 12 hours. This is a live look right now at the construction in the area. It looks like traffic is moving along okay. Not too many backups to report at this time. The ramp from southbound 95 to southbound I-15 remains closed until 10 a.m. Sunday. We've mapped out the affected area to show you the detours and closures. The blue route is the detour around the closed ramp. NDOT urges drivers to either use alternate routes, follow the detour signs, or avoid the area altogether. Well, nearly 700 teens are learning how to drive from professionals.
Full throttle. Okay, off the pedals, hold the wheel. Now steer foot fast. Nice.
The Driver's Edge program is happening this weekend at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Participants learn about how to protect themselves behind the wheel. The program gets teens in cars with professional drivers. They go through panic braking, skid control, and changing lanes.
None of us are really ever taught how to drive. We're just simply taught to pass a test. And the whole idea is to give young drivers a wake-up call and show them what can happen in emergency situations so they're better prepared out there in the real world.
EDGE is a national charity program designed to save young lives. If you and your teen want to learn more, the program continues tomorrow bright and early at 6:30 a.m. Well, if you want to be Greek for a weekend, now's your chance, where you can enjoy food and culture from Greece here in Las Vegas. Plus, bodybuilding legends are in town. Strutting the stage will take you to the final showdown. And dozens of pets are looking for a loving home. Why now is a good time to adopt a furry friend.
Fox 5 News is sponsored by Peters & Associates. Experience, reputation, results.
Just over a week since ITT Tech shut down all 130 of its U.S. campuses, thousands of students are searching for a new place to learn. But some students say they have a reason to celebrate. Fox 5's Abby Theodros talked with students who finished their credits a week before the closures.
Pretty sure it was left to right, right?
Not quite sure how to do it.
Can I borrow this so I can make them sit in the right order? As long as it's all uniform, I don't think we have a problem.
This group of graduates celebrated something they thought would never happen.
I think we deserve it. We worked hard. I've had to tolerate these same 8 people the last 2 years, so.
They're members of ITT Tech's last graduating class. And with the Institute's abrupt closure this month, its graduates were shortchanged too.
Because the school closed, we were not allowed to have our own graduation. So we're going to do something for ourselves, 2 years worth of work in one day, just that moment of achievement.
So this group of now electrical technicians called their friends and family to Sunset Park to put on a graduation of their own.
He's got a 2-year-old that he had to go home and take care of after working all day and going to school all night. But he did it.
Proud mom.
Proud mom.
Her son, the graduate, is proud too.
We put a lot of hard work into it, and just glad it's finally over, you know, that we know we're going to graduate.
Congrats to them. Today's graduates told Fox 5 they're getting their diplomas in the coming months. After the closures, ITT sent out a list of schools that will accept transfer credits. CSN's 3 campuses are included on that list. Well, bodybuilding legends are in town competing in the Mr. Olympia competition. The contest is in its 11th year running. Bodybuilders have been strutting the stage at the Orleans Arena all weekend long, and tonight was the final showdown. Athletes are competing in 8 separate divisions. Bodybuilding legends like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Las Vegas' own Jay Cutler were previous Mr. Olympia title holders. A barbecue competition is raising money for childhood cancer. 30 teams cooked up their best ribs and sauces at Pigs for Kids today.
Feels like we're doing something. We're really doing something. We're making an impact, and this community has really embraced what we're trying to accomplish here. Trying to help these families, help them get through these really trying situations with their kids.
And the family-friendly event wrapped up about an hour ago at Craig Ranch Regional Park. The money raised goes to Candlelighters Childhood Cancer Foundation and the Cure for Kids Foundation. Tens of thousands of people are eating like Greeks in Las Vegas this weekend. It's the 44th year for the Greek Food Festival, happening at the St. John the Baptist Greek Orthodox Church. That's near Hacienda and Jones. Visitors are getting a taste of gyros, baklava, and more. It's also a chance to celebrate Greek culture with music and dance.
We would frolic and dance and drink Retsina wine, and we looked forward, or I did anyway, to the Greek Food Festival every year.
That woman says she remembers going to the Greek Food Festival 40 years ago when it was held at the Stardust and Sahara casinos. The festival continues tomorrow from noon until 10. Well, if you're looking to extend your family with a furry friend, the Animal Foundation is the place to be this weekend. The shelter is discounting adoption fees through Sunday. Fees for dogs 6 months and older are just $25, and for the whole month of September, fees are waived for rabbits, cats, and pit bulls older than 6 months. Right now, there are 153 dogs, 31 cats, and 31 rabbits in need of a forever home.
Now, Fox 5 weather 24/7.
Yeah, we couldn't find a cloud across the valley today. Plenty of sunshine, temperatures in the mid-90s, and we're going to knock those temperatures up another 5 degrees for your Sunday tomorrow. Here's the time lapse from our stratosphere camera. Plenty of sunshine. We're still clear outside as we look downtown on this beautiful Saturday evening. Temperature 83 degrees right now. Very dry weather, humidity at 10%, and those winds will stay light again tomorrow, below 10 miles per hour. Just a lot of sun and a lot of heat. The average high temperature tomorrow is 93 degrees. We're going to be there by lunchtime, at least close to it at 92. Then tomorrow afternoon, we top out at 99 for the afternoon high. All the rain is well up to our north in the Pacific Northwest. We are in the Sunshine Sunday. But some changes are coming early next week. We look off the coast of Southern California. That's where an area of low pressure is spinning right now. And it will start tracking east early next week. In fact, moving right over southern Nevada by the time we head into Monday, late Monday, and Tuesday. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring us some more clouds starting Monday and then start to tap into some of this moisture down to the south late Monday night and during the day on Tuesday. So our best chance at any showers and storms around the valley will be on Tuesday for the coming week. And the best chance around the southwest is really going to stay east of Las Vegas. So Mojave County, Arizona, into southwestern Utah. Best chance of those showers and storms, but they will be close enough that we'll certainly have the opportunity here in the Las Vegas Valley on Tuesday. Now into Wednesday, Thursday, a second system dropping south. Looking at all the latest data coming in tonight, bulk of the rain all stays up to our north with this system, but it will bring us some wind, especially on Thursday as it moves on through. So tonight, clear and calm and mild, 71 degrees. That's our overnight low tonight. Tomorrow we go to 99 degrees, pushing 100 with light winds and plenty of sunshine. 94 for our high in Summerlin tomorrow, 97 North Las Vegas. Our friends in Henderson, East Valley, best chance at seeing some triple-digit readings tomorrow afternoon, 98 degrees Southern Highlands. Laughlin, 105 for you, 96 in Pahrump. Mesquite goes to 100 degrees tomorrow. In your Fox 5 7-day forecast, we'll keep it warm on Monday at 98. That is our transition day. You'll see the clouds increase later in the afternoon and evening. And then on Tuesday, again, the best chance at seeing a shower or storm over the coming week. Slight chance of a shower lingering into Wednesday, and then Thursday breezy at 91. And then as we go into next weekend, Faith, not as hot as this weekend. We'll see some more sunshine by Friday, Saturday, with those temperatures in the upper 80s, low 90s.
All right, that's sounding just perfect.
Right in that comfort zone.
And is it about time we had some rain?
It is. We could use it.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to get some. Not a great chance. Bulk of it stays east, but we'll keep an eye on it as we head into Tuesday.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Sam.
You bet.
Well, first came the acknowledgement that President Obama was in fact born in the U.S. Then came the theory that Hillary Clinton was responsible for starting the birther movement back in 2008. Now, Clinton supporters released a new campaign ad hoping to set the record straight. Jeremy Roth reports. Colin Kaepernick's national anthem protest trickles down to high schoolers. Why high school football coaches are also getting involved. And also ahead in sports, why it wasn't a pleasant day for UNLV at Mount Pleasant. Vince Sapienza has the highlights between the Rebels and Chippewas, as well as coach and player reaction.
Fox 5 Weather is sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing.
2 steps forward, 1 step back. If a season-opening win and a competitive loss on the road at UCLA a week ago was the good for UNLV football, which many would agree with, then their trip to Mount Pleasant, Michigan was definitely the step back. Go to Kelly Short Stadium. The Rebels taking on Central Michigan. Just the 5th meeting between the two schools. In the first, it was the special teams who made their mark. Rebels forcing a punt. Aaron Borg, the block. Charles Williams picks it up 7-0. Roadies. Second quarter we go. Second play of the drive. After losing 7 yards on his first carry, Lexington Thomas finds a giant hole, and no one is catching the sophomore out of Texas. 85 of his 113 yards on this play alone. UNLV led this one 21-14 at one point, but the story was the blown coverages on defense. Central Michigan's Cooper Rush had a field day with the Rebels secondary, throwing for 352 yards, 6 touchdowns. The Rebel offense was no match for the Chippewas. The Scarlet and Gray dropped their second straight 44-21. After the game, Fox 5 sports director Kevin Bollinger spoke with the coaches and players.
After this program has seen a lot of progress, this game represents a step back. There is no other way to put it. It was ugly, and the players and the head coach know it.
Frustrating is an understating. I was, as frustrated as the coaches were, and in me and the team, every single one of us are, even more so frustrated ourselves.
Early on in the game, we did some things to allow ourselves to hang in there, but we never had a flow offensively. I mean, we made some plays. We had a couple of good drives. The second half was really, really anemic. Didn't get much in the passing game at all. Had a ton of drop balls.
There's a point in every season where, a switch kind of flips. Hopefully this is the game that does it.
From a defensive standpoint, I think we really need to get back and communicate more with each other and just have everyone on the same page. I think a lot of times we weren't on the same page, and that really screwed us up in the secondary.
We got to figure it out, and we're capable of playing better. I think we all know that, and being on the road, I know it's tough, but you got to be mature enough to go out and play a solid game with a lot of energy.
We have a lot to talk to head coach Tony Sanchez about in the Red Zone tomorrow as we break this game down and then put it in a drawer and put it away as they get ready for Idaho next week. With the Rebels in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, Kevin Bollinger, Fox 5 News Local, Las Vegas.
Another weekend, another pole victory for Kyle Busch. That's now 8 this season for the Las Vegas native between the Sprint Cup Series and Xfinity Series. So, speaking of the Xfinity Series, go to Chicagoland, drive for safety 300. The aforementioned Kyle Busch in the driver's seat for not just the start of the race, but most of it. 154 laps to be exact, but with 19 to go, the 18 blows a tire. Busch would spin out. He finishes 13th. So in the end, it's who? Eric Jones with some opportunistic driving, capturing the checkered flag. Faith, a tough day for Las Vegas. Natives, fans, coaches. Now, everybody here in Las Vegas kind of upset about the football game, but not one person at this desk is very upset. The Chippewas grad.
Yes, I'm an alumni of CMU, so I said, though, now that game's over, I was rooting for my Chippewas. Now I can be a Rebels fan.
Now we're back to the Scarlet and Gray.
So now I'll say, go Rebels.
I had to throw her under the bus. I'm sorry, I had to.
That's fine. I forgive you. It was a good game.
For you, yes.
Thanks, Vince. Well, Girl Scouts saddling up for some fun on the farm. We'll take you to their outdoor adventure coming up.
Fox 5 News sponsored by CenturyLink Prism TV. Prism TV has all the channels you love with advanced features that make TV more fun. Learn more at cprismtv.com. This is Fox 5 News at 10, local, Las Vegas.
29 people are hurt tonight, and one victim is believed to be seriously hurt after an explosive goes off in New York City. Police are also investigating a second scene a few blocks away. I'm Faith Tanner. Thanks for joining us. Fox 5's Abby Theodros joins us live in the newsroom. And Abby, what did you find out about the second investigation?
Well, sources say the second device appears to be a pressure cooker attached to wiring and a cell phone, but it's the first scene where an explosive actually went off and injured 29 people. I want you to take a look at the damage from that explosion. This picture was tweeted out by New York City's counterterrorism account. We're being told that the explosive device was found inside or near this dumpster. Again, 29 people were hurt in this blast. One of the victims is believed to be seriously hurt or possibly in critical condition. Take a listen to the city's fire commissioner give an update on the victims.
24 of these people have been transported to area hospitals with various degrees of scrapes, abrasions from glass, from metal. Thankfully, none of these are life-threatening injuries, and the 24 patients that have been removed are not in a serious condition, other than the one patient.
Authorities in New York City don't believe there's a connection to terrorism or any credible threat to the city, but they do believe the explosion was an intentional act of some kind. We also heard from the mayor of New York City during that press conference. He says they don't know the exact nature, again, of the explosion, but they have ruled out terrorism. Reporting live in the newsroom, Abby Theodros, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.
Abby, thank you. Police are also investigating a pipe bomb explosion on the Jersey Shore that happened this morning. No one was injured. Well, some Valley kids got to shoot hoops with Metro officers today. It was the 4th annual Safe Neighborhood 3-on-3 youth basketball tournament. Metro officers teamed up with other community leaders to act as coaches and referees. It's an opportunity for kids all over the Valley to get into some friendly competition and get to know police officers.
They get to see us in a light other than what they may normally see us in. You know, a lot of times we respond in the crisis, and they have that viewpoint of it in the aftermath, whereas here, you have a pre-planned event. It's about a good time. It's about community interaction and coaching these kids and mentoring.
Looks like a great time. The tournament started this morning at the Cox Pavilion and continued through the evening. Girl Scouts saddled up at the ranch today. Girls and their families had a chance to ride a horse, visit farm animals, and take a hayride. The event was held at the Heroes for Horses Community Equestrian Center. Girls also had a chance to sign up to join Girl Scouts.
So Girl Scouts is a great opportunity for girls to become an individual, a risk taker, and a leader. And it all starts right here.
First 100 girls who signed up for Girl Scouts got to ride for free thanks to Finley Honda. After a suicide that grabbed national headlines, a 4th grader in Louisiana creates a new anti-bullying initiative that's starting a movement. As part of a school assignment, 9-year-old Jason Martin had to write a poem, essay, or song about living bully-free. But Martin took it a step further. He used money he had saved up to buy hundreds of bracelets. Each one carries a powerful message against bullying. 2 weeks ago, he passed out nearly 800 bracelets to students and staff at his school. Now other schools also want to take part.
The front says #LiveBullyFree on it, and the back and the bottom of it says St. Charles Parish Public Schools. If you have bullied somebody before and you go to do it again, just look at your wrist and you have the band.
Martin says he now wants to spread his message to the family of Jason Grubb in West Virginia. Grubb, who was also 9 years old, took his own life a week ago. His family says the boy's death came after weeks of bullying at his school. Student athletes across the country are mimicking Colin Kaepernick's protest by taking knees on the sideline during the national anthem. One Washington high school football team coordinated their demonstration. Here's Natasha Chen. This is believed to be the first time that an entire high school football team knelt during the anthem. Seattle Public Schools issued the following statement saying, quote, "Students kneeling during the national anthem are expressing their rights protected by the First Amendment. Seattle Public Schools supports all students' rights to free speech." Well, running 200 miles is all for a good cause. We'll introduce you to the man who's taking on that challenge. And hundreds of swimmers compete in a 9-mile race off the Florida Keys. We'll show you who hit the finish line in less than 4 hours.
Exclusive interviews.
I wanted to speak. I was denied that opportunity.
Exclusive stories.
I have a right to fly the flag. Really mad. I'm not taking it down.
All local.
Really torn up losing a family member.
Shots fired at a popular restaurant.
This is a story you'll only see on Fox 5.
Asking the tough questions.
Come on, Eric. We came all the way down here. You have to answer us.
To get the answers you deserve.
Did you kill Tammy Myers, Eric?
Fox 5 News at 10. Local. Las Vegas. Fox 5 News is sponsored by Findlay RV. Don't miss our Sunset Station sale.
A 17-year-old beats out nearly 200 other competitors during a 9-mile swim race off the Florida Keys. You're looking at the annual Swim for Alligator Lighthouse event. 17-year-old Noah Zhang swam from the shoreline to the lighthouse and back in 3 hours and 46 minutes. It's a 9-mile trek in calm turquoise blue water. The annual event raises awareness about preserving lighthouses, including the nearly 150-year-old Alligator Lighthouse.
Now, Fox 5 weather 24/7.
No alligators here in the desert, but certainly good swimming weather for your Sunday tomorrow. This heat is going to continue. Today was a very seasonable mid-September day. I say that because we hit 95 degrees. The average high temperature for this time of year is 94, so just a degree above that and well shy of that record high of 108 set back in 1937. The nights, though, this time of year just beautiful. 83 right now, winds are light, skies are clear, low humidity. That moon looks great, 97% full this evening. Beautiful night around the valley. Now tomorrow as you get going, once again the early mornings comfortable, and keep that in mind. Then a couple months from now we're going to be having to put the jackets on in the morning. If you're sensitive, maybe a light jacket tomorrow morning. 71 degrees as we get out the door, just slightly on the chilly side. 92 degrees at lunchtime, well on the warm side tomorrow. We go to 99 for the afternoon high. As you look at that 99, you're saying, okay, I'm ready for some cooler weather. It's going to come next week, and we will also officially usher in autumn. Less than 5 days now until the start of the fall season. 7:21 a.m. Thursday, the autumnal equinox. Now, a lot of sunshine for your Sunday tomorrow. All the rain is up to our north. What we have our eye on, though, is a system. It's really hard to spot, but it's spinning off the coast of Southern California. You can see a few radar returns being picked up by the coastal radar of Southern California. That low is moving east, and what it's going to do, it's going to weaken as it moves east, but it will move right over southern Nevada late Monday and then into Tuesday. And Tuesday is going to set up for the best chance at seeing some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms around the valley. As that low moves in, it's going to tap into some of that moisture. Best rain chances will stay east of the valley, especially Mojave County, Arizona, southwest Utah. But we'll certainly be close enough here in Las Vegas to see the opportunity for an isolated shower or storm late Monday night and during the day on Tuesday. Now we have a second system on that one's heels. This one's coming out of the north, though, and that will be moving in Wednesday, Thursday. Looking at all the latest data coming in tonight, most of the rain all stays north of us here in the valley. We'll keep an eye on a very slight chance on Tuesday, but it will be breezy on Thursday as that system moves on through, and that's also going to help our temperatures go back down to more fall-like levels. So the white line, that is the average high for this time of year. We're well above that both Sunday and Monday, but as that first system moves in Tuesday, look at that, we drop into the 80s, and we're going to hover right around average all the way into early next weekend. So if that 99 degrees is a little too warm for you, great place to be, Mount Charleston. 76 the high tomorrow, winds will stay light, plenty of sunshine. On the lake, hot, but very calm, so some nice weather to get on the water. 101 degrees, the forecast high on Sunday. Tonight we go to down to 71 degrees in Las Vegas. Tomorrow, plenty of sun. Definitely we could still call it summer heat. 99 degrees, our forecast high. There's the heat Sunday, Monday. Monday, you'll notice increasing clouds during the afternoon and evening. Then that best chance of a shower and storm on Tuesday. Wednesday, still a slight chance. And then Thursday into next weekend, we start to dry things out. More sunshine and much milder weather Friday, Saturday into Sunday next weekend.
That's looking really good. Are we about done with the scorching heat now, or not quite yet?
Yeah, I mean, as far as triple digits go, I mean, tomorrow could certainly be our warmest day for the rest of the year. Once we get into late September, early October, it gets pretty darn tough to hit triple digits. In fact, the latest triple digit day is October 2nd, ever on record. So there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Sounds good. Thank you, Sam.
You bet, Faith.
Well, a frequent marathoner is spending his weekend running around Central Park more than 30 times. That's a distance of 200 miles. And there's a reason for the madness. Erica Watcher explains how it benefits cancer research. That is so impressive. Well, still ahead, it was a busy day for UNLV athletics outside of football. Vince Sapienza has scores and highlights from the ice rink to the soccer field to the volleyball court. And if you missed a story or want to rewatch one, just download the Fox 5 app. We've got all your videos and all you can even watch the Newscast live. The Fox 5 app is free in the App Store.
Fox 5 News is sponsored by Peters & Associates. Experience, reputation, results.
And that was just game one. Last night, Rebel hockey improved to 1-0 on the season with a 3-2 come-from-behind overtime home opening win against San Diego State. But UNLV didn't have too much time to celebrate. They were back in action today against that same Aztec squad. Go to the Las Vegas Ice Center where Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman was given the honor of dropping the ceremonial first puck. Now, she may have brought the puck, but it was defenseman Ian Davis bringing the pain. Take another look at this. The Rebels hitting early and often setting the tone, and that directly translated to offense. 7 minutes gone. Bryden Marsh finds Justin Battaglia knocking on the back door. Rebels take the lead 1-0. Just 40 seconds later, it's Austin Shannon on the break. Likes his drinks from the top shelf. 2-0 UNLV in the blink of an eye. It was 4-0 after one. And the Skating Rebels improved to 2-0 on the young season with a 10-3 final. From the ice to the grass, Rebel soccer playing host to Oregon State. And look at this view at Peter Johan Memorial Field. Nothing prettier than Old Glory in the wind to the action. Not a lot happening in the first half. The Beavers with some good build-up in the 30th. They think they have a 1-0 lead, but the linesman rules offside, no goal. We'd be knotted at zeros through the first half, but Oregon State would break through in the 80th, shutting out the Rebs 2-0. And over in Provo, the UNLV volleyball team lose their first match of the season, going down in 3 straight sets to the 9th-ranked Cougars of BYU. The sweep snaps the Rebels program's best 12-game winning streak dating back to last season, as well as their undefeated start to the season. UNLV are back in action Thursday when they host Boise State. And it's been a whirlwind 24 hours for Mets pitcher Jacob deGrom. Yesterday, manager Terry Collins said the former 51 would make his first start in nearly 2 weeks on Sunday. But today, Mets GM Sandy Alderson said deGrom will not pitch tomorrow or any other time this season. The Mets say deGrom will need surgery to repair the ulnar nerve in his elbow. To the action. Go to Wrigley. Cubs fresh off their playoff clinching celebration last night. Game 3 of 4 with the Brew Crew, and we start in the first with a bonanza high baller. Chris Bryant laces one off the wall for an RBI triple. Chicago led 3-0 after one, but they would let their foot off the gas, and Milwaukee would go on to score 11 unanswered, capped by the big bat of the Sierra Vista grad, Chris Carter, off the video board, throwing up the grand salami. The Brewers cruise 11-3. And for the Invincible Play of the Day, we go back to the gridiron. Ohio State visiting Oklahoma. The Buckeyes' JT Bear throwing up the fade to Noah Brown. A great catch, but take another look. Move over Odell Beckham Jr. There is so much good in this. I don't know where to start, Faith. It's a one-handed grab first, behind the defender's back for a touchdown. The ball doesn't move an inch, so the touchdown stands. The best part is, look at this. He gives the defender a hug after he embarrasses him. As I like to say, it's better to be lucky than good, sprinkled in with a whole lot of talent. So Noah Brown, you earned the Invincible Play of the Day.
All right, that's a pretty good move right there. Not bad. I like it. Thanks, Vince. Well, it's Batman Day. We'll take a look at how fans are celebrating all across social media and the special preview of a new Marvel movie coming up. Fans around the world are celebrating Batman Day. They're sharing their love for the Dark Knight all over social media. Warner Brothers and DC Comics joined in, giving a sneak peek of the bat signal on the Justice League set.
Lucky.
And one Batman enthusiast celebrated by sharing his art. He featured even some of his family members as some of the famous Batman characters. There you go.
I am Batman. Horrible Batman impressions.
And with that, we'll say goodnight.